My name's Siandene, and this is a spoken word piece titled An Open Letter. Do you remember when we made collages out of our dreams, our audacious soliloquy branding our connectedness to one another before we even knew how to chronicle our connectedness? And standing toe to toe with hormonal perplexity, it seemed as if the age of innocence had been but a brief visitor to our term in youth. The unrequited love of things expedient we could not yet reach, now a distant memory. Though I followed you, could not let go of you, as you tumbled, awkward, over into a brave new world, sought to pull me over with you, not realizing that in your vision to claim new sight, you had inadvertently shaped my course, shaped the fabric of me suffused by your grasp of superlative ascension and all things new and challenging, my unself-conscious nestling upon your wings, confirmation of my height and depth and breadth. But then you had always entered stage left to rapturous applause with no need to analyze or review a full, competent performance. Always scaled mountains, harness-free fingertip maneuvers your forte, pulling you up into levels unknown where I could never be. And once, twice, when I had grown fearless enough to attempt the harness-free fingertip maneuvers you had so deftly implemented before me, it was to stumble, fall, the safety net, you. Many lifetimes have drenched us since then, and I sporadically inhale you amidst the fine art houses, alternative living emporiums, and local coffee haunts in the neighbouring town. I hear that you are quite the bon viveur in major art circles, branching out to be the erudite bohemian you always were. But oh, how I loved you, loved the definitive nature of you burnished up to gleam in me, revisited holistic imagery of cycling underneath grey skies giving way to glorious blue, of challenging gravity swinging precarious from sturdy, twisted oak tree branches and rolling daisy covered through fields strewn in bright yellow till our heads spun, our laughter saturating those sublime, untroubled moments. And yet, when home time and grandmother's authoritarian tone ended blithe play, I wore disappointment, sought ways to halt time until our next foray encounter with everything and nothing in particular in our winsome days together. Today we cycled the same path into town, unbeknown to the other. You to a private showing of fresh art offerings, me to pick up a copy of your latest poetry anthology. We collided, broke each other's fall, could not help the laughter and the slapstick quality of it all. We swapped numbers, you called, told me the oak tree now had untried robust tentacles that were begging to be swung from. I could not pass this invitation by. The sturdy oak tree with untried robust tentacles now straddled my grandmother's back garden, and on the Sunday, shortly after the noonday, we swung to our heart's content.